battery. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to fix this.
It's off to the side too much.
No, it looks like it's coming out of two places. Like that. The other day I could hear it. If you've ever had one of those days where a simple job turns into a full-on battle, this one's for you. We thought plugging a tire would take 5 minutes. Instead, Murphy's Law showed up once again. The air has to be leaking. It's going somewhere. Should have just drove it real quick and got all this dirt off the tires. Hopefully it don't hide like a leak, which I doubt. Hit that like button if you've ever fought with a repair that should have been easy. And if you're new here, subscribe to follow along. Because on this homestead, nothing ever goes quite as planned.
Do you find it?
What do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. Dang.
Ready? Watch it.
It would have to be all the way over there.
Yeah, that's all right. What we'll do is we'll turn this tire all the way down to here so that I could poke it in from the, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but that's one. I want to brush this dirt off this tire real quick and check just to make sure.
All right, you guys, so we are getting to some much needed repairs. We found one of the leaks that we're having on the Mountaineer. There's two of them, I think. We're pretty sure there's two of them. Other than that,
I may have just found this one too. I don't know.
all right. Well, we're gonna keep checking.
I get some good bubbles to start running down, and then I'll go over there. By the time we come back, if there's any leaks, we'll hopefully see a buildup of bubbles. Know what I mean? Like that. Look at that. See, that's a big old buildup of bubbles right there. I don't see any leaks yet. Tell you what we're gonna do. We kind of know where this leak is now. What we're gonna do is pull forwards a little bit more so I can check the rest of these tires, and then we'll back this one up to where I can patch repair it. Is that all right with you? Because this one could be a valve stem. It could have just been the temperature dropped, but it was down pretty low. I don't really remember now, but I think it was like 15 or 18 PSI out of like what would have likely been at least 32 is what I usually do, but I know they require a little more. But I like living life on the wild side. Wild side. They say when it rains, it pours. And around here, when a truck acts up, Murphy's Law shows up with it. What should have been a quick tire plug repair, yeah, it didn't exactly go as planned. Before I show you how this went down, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. And let us know in the comments, what's the worst repair you thought would be simple, but turned into a mess? 2 tires leaking at the same time. That's never a good sign. We sprayed them down, found one leak, and then, of course, another right beside it. Come on back. Come on back. Stop. I think that'll work. I do want to get another one of these little kits because if I remember correctly, they're really stuck to this plastic because it's so old. So, but I like this kit because it doesn't require glue. Some of them you gotta have glue, and then the glue dries out so fast. See if I can't clean, ooh. Clean the area up, uh-oh. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to fix this.
It's off to the side too much.
No, it looks like it's coming out of two places. Yeah, I don't know. It might be two holes. It literally is bubbling out of two different places. I thought it was a slit because, but then I look at every one of these treads has this line that looks like a slit. So I got a leak that's like here and in here somehow. So I guess we'll try to do them one at a time. I do have some fear about this because I don't know if the tire will blow. Probably not. It's really flat again. Let's see what happens.
Should you have the other thing ready first?
That's a murder of crows. I wonder why they named it that. You know what I mean? Did it mean the same thing back when they named it? A murder of crows? Did that mean the same thing as what that word means today? All right, so this, you're supposed to push in like 2/3 of the way and then pull the plug out. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll try to address the other hole. I'm not really, see, look, see, it's leaking out here. See that? So let's see, I'm gonna pull this out. What you do is ream it a little bit, like that. And then you push this in. About that far. And then pull it out like that. We'll see if that patched it up, but I don't know. I don't know. All right. See it leaking? Right here. I got the first one plugged up like a pro, no problem. But the second one, that's when things went sideways. Come on. I want to go in there.
I really hope this works out. Otherwise, we're gonna have to put the spare on.
Spare's original size too. That's the one good thing about our spare.
But the other thing is that the truck was giving us such issues yesterday, we probably can't make it to town with it. So we need this vehicle.
Agreed. Agreed. All right, let's see if I can make this work.
So Marcel found 2 holes, he repaired one, and they were very close to each other. So he went ahead and did the second one, but is having a hard time getting the plug in there. So he's got an idea, guys.
Hopefully. Okay, hold on.
Pushing it in sideways.
Kinda, huh? It's trying to. I'm trying to get it to go up straight. We tried pushing the plug in, nothing. Finally, I strapped it with ratchet just to give leverage. It worked, sort of. I want to go in there. The plug stayed in the tool instead of staying in the tire. That's when we knew we weren't winning this round. So you make sure that it don't get all crazy, right? And you go slowly so I can guide it some. Yep, go ahead. You'll want it to at least click. You can't let this get bound up either. Okay, keep going. Go ahead. Keep going. All right, nice. Stop. Let it off. Nice. Oh, God. Look at it. Came right out with it. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to call this tire home patchable and likely unpatchable there at the shop too. So we might be considering at least 2 new tires because you can't just change one. All right, well, that made it easier to figure out what we were about to do. Because guess what we have to do? Take a tire off. Drop this back tire. Oh, man. This is my good jacket. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing it. Right? So plan B. The spare. Easy, right? Not today.
All right, so what was going to be a quick repair is now turning into a little bit longer of a repair. We got to drop the tire from the back. Marcel was not able to get the plug in the tire, so we do have a full-size spare though.
Round and round and round we go. You know, this is the very first time I've ever had to drop this tire in this vehicle. I've had them drop it and check it. That's it right there. I've had them drop it and check it to make sure it was roadworthy. If you come in from the side sometimes. Just like that. Nah, let's not make it easy. Oh, that's a dusty tire. It's a good one though. I don't want to drive on it for very long because it's much better than the other tire. And when you got one that's a little bit too big for the other one, you can blow out rear seals and stuff like that. So look at how fast that ran out of air. We're just gonna get new tires. We'll get new tires for this before we fix the truck. Because you know what we can do, it would be a horrible operation, but we could unload the trash trailer into our small trailer and drag that with this. This is gonna cost as much to put tires on as it's gonna fix that part. It's gonna cost to fix that part. We'll figure it out. We just need to sell a unit or something. Or maybe I can take up, have you ever heard of this? It's called gold panning or panhandling or something. You know what I mean? They did it on Bourbon Street. They would tap dance and do. I mean, these tires lasted a pretty long time, so they all pretty much ready to be retired, I guess. At least 2 of them. By then, why not just buy 4? Because then you got 2 wore out again unevenly. Used to be a time Walmart was a pretty good deal for tires, but Big O is where we used to always go because they had the Bigfoots, and I've really enjoyed the quality and the reliability of these tires for the price. They've always treated us well. The Explorer has them too. The truck has them too. No, these are Goodyears because we had to get new ones. They already getting tore up. See, there's a little diamond under here. And that's how you know where to put your jack. You know what I mean? All right, love. I need your help. I need you to break that bolt right there. Think you could do that? I got you. I got you. Ready? You ready? Go for it. That's not doing it, lovey. I need to get you back on your I need to get you back on your biscuits. All right, love. So there's something you have to keep in mind just in case you ever get stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire. There's other options. The longer that is, the easier it is to brake. Let's see if we can turn it a little bit. Let's see if you step from this side now, lovey. See if that helps. See that? Now turn around and step forwards on it. Step it down. Yeah. Up a little more, huh?
What happened?
Well, these things move. See if it's still riding right. I mean, it looks good. Oh, the first jack slipped on us. So we doubled up. It slid off by half of it. Slid off. So it's really dangerous right now. Here, take that. What I'll do is right now it's in jeopardy of kicking out on us. I'll use this to jack this up just enough to be able to reposition this one. It doesn't need to go up much more. I just don't feel comfortable taking out that tire and hoping that the other is ready because that jack just looks too precarious right now. That's definitely up high enough. And I got two jacks under there now. Yeah. Got the lugs off, but then the tire itself wouldn't budge. At this point, we had to laugh. That pain go away? Being a Wankenstein. What do you mean be careful? I gotta kick it until it comes off. What the heck?
All right, you guys, it's kind of one thing right after another right now. Now we're trying to change the tire, put the spare on, and the tire won't come off. All right, you guys, one thing at a time. Marcel's determined. We don't have a lot of options right now, guys. If this doesn't work, I don't know. I don't have the Explorer registered, but it works. We'll have to see.
Because if Murphy's Law had a favorite person, it'd be me. Eventually, we got it done. But man, this turned into way more than a simple repair. That's life out here. Every fix is a fight, and every win feels earned. We just did the brakes. Why is it not wanting to come off of there? So tell me down in the comments, have you ever had a repair fight all the way through? I'd love to hear your story. And don't forget, subscribe so you don't miss the next round of challenges this place throws at us. Just don't get it. It barely sits on there. Barely sits on there. Holy smackerel. That looks good on them aluminum diamond plate wheels. Studded, bedazzle status. Now it's just frazzle status. Just rusty. Alright.
2 rings, 1 vow, they sealed it in ink. Kitchen table dreams scribbled in the sink. Bills piled high, but the faith ran deeper. She was the dreamer, he the believer. Roads got rough, tires wore thin. Every mile marker felt like a win. Chasing the horizon, a shadow of gold. A story unfolding, bold and untold. Ride or die through the storm and the fire. Dreams on our backs, hearts never tire. Side by side we rise, we climb. Chasing horizons, one step at a time. He said, baby, the world's heavy, but you're my light. She said, we're the canvas, we paint the fight. Late night whispers, plans in the dark, turn to battle cries, igniting the spark. Pawned a gold chain to fuel the tank. She strummed 6 strings, sang for the bank. They built a house on hope and grit, tore down the walls when fear tried to hit. Bruised hands, blistered feet, every fall a new heartbeat. Whisper said quit, but they shouted no. The seeds of tomorrow they chose to sow. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're out now. Hearts never tire. Side by side we rise, we climb. Chasing horizons, one step at